Yo, what is up, everybody? Silky Creamy in the house. So glad you folks are here. Welcome in, welcome back. So glad you folks are here. Really appreciate everyone here. And if you are new here, my name is Silky Creamy, and I do very niche review videos of shaving products and skincare products. I take a deep dive look inside and out of these products, and then we learn from the artisan what's inside and the inspiration behind it, and hopefully you'll learn a little bit more about the product. That's the idea of these videos, and the genesis behind this whole channel is about that. And so if you're returning or a subscriber, I really appreciate you. You guys are the ones that make these videos happen. Really, you're the ones that really keep me going, and remind me of why I got into this and why there was a need for this type of video for these products. And so again, I really appreciate you all. You guys are like family to me. So let's get started. Today we're going to be doing Speakeasy from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, PAA. This is in their CK6 formula, and you have this really old school, makes me think back in the 30s. I don't know what time period it is, if I'm correct or not, but a really just incredible headpiece of like a feather, and a flower in her ear. Very elegant. Speakeasy makes me think of New Orleans, or Nolans, as they would say. Great city. Very simple black and white label. Let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, very simple. Not simple. I mean, this is your normal CK6 pour. I'm not going to go into detail about the pour itself. It looks really nice. It looks really nicely hydrated, not dry at all. Let's go ahead and do our first smell. Right off the top, I'm picking up some floral, maybe a tad of citrus. I'm not sure if there's like tobacco plant, like tobacco flower in here or not. It has that kind of feel. It's a very neutral scent to me. After right as we get into the mid notes here, it's almost there could be some woods on the bottom, but it's a very this is not so scent strength is like a 5. It is medium scented. It's a medium scented soap. A little bit on the lower side for PAA, but definitely a pretty standard American soap. I mean, man, as I keep smelling this, the scent continues to, I guess, settle in the sense that I'm not really picking up any scents whatsoever, which means my nose is getting accustomed to it. But yeah, this is one of the most neutral scents I've had from PAA, where there's nothing really standing out. I don't know if there's some musk in here or some sort of resin or benzoin or something to that effect, that's kind of like not muting, but kind of like lessening the profile from the other top notes. Let's go ahead and read. Scent profile: rose, sage, bergamot, citrus, wood, and amber. Okay, so I did pick up the floral and the citrus, the bergamot. Interesting that there's definitely some wood there. The amber, I think, is what's really in the sage. Sage has such a wonderful interactive capability. Really, I don't know how to really say it. Like, sage kind of like interacts with other scent notes and kinds of calms it down in a sense. And it's also like, to me, it's like, I don't know, this vision I have in my head is it's holding the hands of a scent note and like kind of keeping them close in a sense. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like sage is kind of not letting it get out of hand and keeping it together. But it says this Speakeasy, a classic cologne scent that is reminiscent of a bygone era. This scent does not smell like any kind of libation or spirit, but rather a mood. Think The Great Gatsby. And that's all they have on the website. So yeah, this is definitely something I've never smelled before. Classic cologne scent, so that's probably why it's not really out there. As I come back to it now, I do pick up some of that citrus. But the wood is, these are very muted scents. They're not strong. So I think that is definitely by design. It's not meant to be out there. And you would think back in the day, people, I would think, you know, they didn't really have like strongly scented stuff anyway. But I don't know, you know, that's way before my time. I'm not a historian, so I don't know what it was like or what the culture was like back then. This label's having a hard time coming off, which makes me think that this particular scent is not the fastest mover out of his catalog. And I could see why it is not. I would not saying it's a bad scent, not saying it's not popular. I'm sure he sells, but it definitely is not something I think that is in his top 10 or 20. I would think, because he has like over 50. He's probably in the lower end, I would imagine, because of the scent strength and profile. Let's do our no orifice reducer. Yay! Let's do our first scent. Interesting. This is, I guess, makes sense. This, I pick up more of the alcohol than anything. And it just says straight up alcohol. It's not even denatured. Yeah. And as the scent here is muted, it's muted here too. Like, I just, to be honest, I pick up more alcohol than anything. There is slight scent in the background, but it's really what's coming off is that. Now obviously the alcohol will wear off, and it will leave the scent, but it's definitely not strongly scented. So this may be something, if you're not looking for anything too crazy and you want to kind of, you know, feel transport yourself back in time and be able to wear something like this. This is a perfect opportunity here. This is a great, you know, The Great Gatsby is something pretty cool. So again, another interesting offering from PAA. This is why I love this company. Just so many different things. So as always, I appreciate you being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, take care of one another out there. And this is Speakeasy from PAA. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.